our family went to the coffee shop last night.
Okay. How about last month?
Uh, last month. I didn't have any free time last month.
Okay. Okay. How about 3 days ago?
Um, I uh, I played football with my son 3 days ago.
Played football with my son 3 days ago. Very good. How about last week?
Wait 1 minute.
Okay, sure.
Đi đây Cuốn ơi. Bây giờ bố đang học tiếng Anh. Đây bố đang học tiếng Anh. Bố đang học tiếng Anh.
Is that your son?
Yes, my son. um, I had lunch 5 minutes ago.
Okay. How about last week?
Last week. I worked so hard last week.
Okay, very good. Last summer.
We went to the beach last summer.
Went to the beach last summer. The day before yesterday.
We stayed at home 3 days, the day before yesterday.
Okay. A year ago.
A year ago. I understand grammar, but make the sentence, I think, not so very hard for me.
Okay. Okay. Understand.
Mm.
You don't remember it anymore?
Again, sir. Again, teacher.
You don't remember a year ago anymore?
I don't remember.
Okay. Me too. I hardly remember what I did last year.
Hmm.
Okay. So let's go to page 5.
Okay.
Vocabulary pastime expression. So I want you to answer um
Mm-hmm.
this one. Tell me your answer. So let's start on number 2.
Yes. Number two already. Number two.
Yes.
Uh, my son was born 2 years ago.
Very good.
They traveled to the USA last month.
Okay, last month. Next
You
one.
phone me. Did you phone me yesterday morning?
Mm-hmm. Good.
The plane landed 2 hours ago.
Okay. 6.
Mark arrived in England. Mark arrived in England last uh, July.
July. Okay. 7.
I stayed with him before 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Last, number 8.
I spent book the ticket yesterday afternoon.
Very good. Yesterday afternoon. Okay. So go to page 6. Vocabulary past time expressions. So I will ask you random questions from these phrases. Okay. So long. When was the last time you traveled by plane?
I traveled by plane last month.
Last month. Good.
Sorry, last year. Last year.
Last year.
Last year. Yes.
Where did you went?
I went to south side of Vietnam,
Mm,
Ho Chi Minh City.
okay. When was the last time you danced?
Mm. I didn't like. I did. Uh, I don't like dancing, so that I I didn't have any dancing before.
Mm, okay. When was the last time you watched a really good film?
I I don't remember, but uh, because I don't like films,
You don't like films.
so I watch film, but not full,
Mm,
only half or some minute, and then I sleeping. When I sleeping, I don't know, but
okay.
that I don't remember what film, what kind of film, what film, what film, uh, what film do I like?
Okay.
Like
When was the last time you played sport?
uh, the, the, the last time I played sport 5 days ago.
5 days ago. What sports did you play?
Again, can you say again?
What sports did you play?
I played soccer with our staff.
Mm, okay, 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 very good. So now let's go to page 7, vocabulary and speaking. Order the word to make a question. Example number 1. After Peter much tired was the. So you need to order the word. The answer should be, was Peter tired after the match? Yes, he was. You need to order the words. Can you do number 2?
Yes, uh, we write down all the okay one by one. Huh?
Okay, yes, one by one.
Where were you last night?
I was at home. Very good. Number 3.
Or was I late for the concert?
Were they late for the concert? Okay, next.
Where did they land the plane?
Okay, next.
What did your brother study at university?
Okay, modern languages. Number 6.
Was your boyfriend first very tall?
Was your first boyfriend? What is your answer?
Was your boyfriend? Yeah. Was your boyfriend? Was your boyfriend? Was your boyfriend? Was your first boyfriend very tall?
Very good. No, not very. Number 7.
Why didn't you wait for the bus?
Because it was too cold. Last.
Hmm. What time did Sarah arrive at work yesterday?
Very good. At 10 o'clock. Okay, good job, Long. So now let's go to pre-reading. Go to page 8. Do you know these words? Okay. So, do you know these words? Are you familiar with these words, Long? Page 8.
Maybe I know. I know.
Okay. So, can you create a sentence using the word teenager? Can you try it?
I think first picture they are teenager.
Very good. How about journey?
I don't. Uh, she have Johnny mm, at pond or mountain.
Yes, very good. How about book?
This is Kalina book.
Calendar. Perfect.
Calendar book.
How about land?
Uh, this picture is plane is landing.
Very good. The plane is landing. Summer holiday.
The weather. What's it? Summer holiday. Let's see. Uh, would in the sea on summer holiday.
Okay. Flight.
Plane is flying.
Hmm, no, you can try another word because there's no word flighting. Try another sentence.
Fly.
You can create your own words using the word flight.
Uh, okay. And This is flight from the Vietnam to the Filipino.
Okay, very good. Check in.
Mm, he's check in check in ticket in the airport.
Good. Lastly, plane.
It is the Airbus plane.
What?
Airbus plane.
About plane?
Mm,
Uh,
or, or Boeing plane.
okay, good. So now let's go on reading. A Tale of Two Sydneys. I want you to read this one. You can read this one silently. After reading, answer page 10. Arrange it, okay?
Okay. Answer page. Answer page what?
10. The
What page?
next page.
10.
Yes.
So, no. Chip ticket. Internet. Lucky. To ticket to Sydney. Out. The fall. That's how I bought the check-in and wait for the leave. 6 hours later, they landed at the Big Brother and James plane. I was a bit worried because the second plane was very small, but I didn't want to say anything to our after only 10 hours later. We looked out the window. It was a very small airport. We walked to the information deck and I saw our ticket to the room. Mine is our next flight at Accra. She looked at our ticket. The next flight. It is it is the end of the sunny. Where did you want to go? Where are we? At Accra. Do you think they were in Sydney? To Pretty Tina wanted to know Australia from their summer holiday but his was 25 plane. Not very impressive. Several rooms. Look for cheap ticket on internet. Very lucky. And very got 2 ticket to Sydney. Check in and wait for the plane to leave. 6 hours later, at the big airport and change back. Because the second plane was very slow. And look around the window, people very slow. The information deck. So this is the picture. Hello, teacher.
Yeah.
Okay, I already read.
Then let's try to answer page 10. Who happens first?
I don't understand. What do you want I do?
So on page 10, you need to
Mm-hmm.
answer who happens first based
Who
on
happened?
on the story that you read. Who happens first?
Uh,
So I'll
this is the two teen British.
yeah, British teens.
Mm.
So they plan to travel, right? They plan to travel. So the first one should be letter I. They plan to travel to Sydney.
Mm-hmm.
So on page 10, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. So the first that happened is letter I.
I don't understand
Okay.
the question.
Okay. So wait. And
The happen with the teen British.
mhm.
But how can I answer?
On page 10, as you can see the drawings on page 10. So happens first is that they planned a trip, right? They planned a trip to Sydney. That was the first one that happened. They planned a trip to Sydney. That is on letter I.
Why answer I?
Because, as you can see, I. They are still planning a trip. You can see the map. Are you confused?
I don't understand.
So let me explain it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Happens first, letter I. The two British was planning a trip to Sydney, right?
Yes or
Yes. So on the picture, on page 10, on the picture, what picture shows that they're planning a trip? What pictures? What picture?
Picture, they, it is information.
Information. Okay. So in the information, that is wait. So happens first is the information.
Uh,
What happens first on this picture? On your own idea.
they see one girl, one.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
So based on the story that you read and based on the picture, what happens first? What letter for you? What happens first?
wait for a minute.
Okay.
I think the pitch that happen when they land on small airport. They don't know.
Oh,
Mm,
okay. Yes.
they don't know where is it.
Okay. Very good. So, what happened first? Can you give me the letter? What first happened on the story based on the picture?
They ask woman.
Mm-hmm. Picture A.
Yeah, picture A.
Next.
The woman
Next
she
is
asked where did they go? Where did they want to go?
no, because first was they looked for a cheap tickets on the internet. Look, they looked for a cheap tickets on the internet.
Hmm.
What what letter is that? What letter is that on page 10?
Still, I don't understand.
Okay,
Full understand.
don't
I
worry.
don't full.
I
Hmm.
will answer it. So the first one is
Hmm.
that two British teenagers want to go to Australia. Okay,
Hmm.
so they the first answer is they find or they looked for a cheap tickets on the internet, which is letter G. They looked cheap tickets on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
After that, they arrived at the airport. So the next letter is letter H. They checked in. they checked in. After finding a cheap tickets in the internet, they checked in at the airport, letter H. And then they go to letter C. They already go to the plane. And then letter D, landed. And then they went to the information to the lady and asked, where were we? And then after that, they looked on the map, letter I, that they're on Sydney. After that, they go to letter E, letter B, and lastly, letter F.
It means in the picture. So here the total the 9 picture.
Yes.
We have to make the one by one step.
Yes.
One
yes.
by one picture.
Yes.
What is picture first? What is picture number?
Yes.
The second.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes.
This is the picture. The in the picture 9 picture. Okay, now I understand.
Okay. So
It means that from if I want to go to the overseas, what step
Yes.
I have to do?
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
So let's proceed to page 11. So continue reading it. I want you to read page 11.
Yes. Okay. Reading and have done. Yes.
So what's the ending of the story? Where were they?
They landing on Sydney, but not in Australia, and it is in the Nova Scotia, Canada.
Okay, so they landed on a wrong
Canada.
place. Okay, very good. So this story was very popular. This is a true story. So, okay. So, let's go to page 12. Where were
Yes.
you at? So I will ask you questions and just answer me.
Yes.
So, Long, where were you at 9 o'clock yesterday morning?
9 o'clock yesterday morning. I stayed at home.
How about at 11:30 yesterday evening?
11:30 yesterday evening. I went to bed.
How about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon?
At 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I went out with my wife.
Right. Okay. How about 12 o'clock last night?
I went to bed.
6:30 yesterday evening.
At that time, our family went to coffee shop.
Went to coffee shop. Okay. 7 o'clock this morning.
7 o'clock this morning. I was on the way.
You're on the way. Okay. You're going to work?
Yes,
So, did you bring your kids with you at work?
yes, together.
That's good. So, let's go to page 20.
Yes.
Our next
Now,
topic, yes?
now my job is not so busy. I bring my son to here because now in Vietnam he have summer. What is it? Now in Vietnam it is a summer season.
Summer season.
What's it?
So,
The people they have holiday after the finish the one class. They have a holiday. What mm, what is called?
school holiday, summer holiday.
After the finish the one
Is
one
that
class.
semestral break? Sem break?
I don't know.
Okay, it's
I-
fine.
Mhm.
So, let's go to grammar. Past simple regular verbs. So, let's try to answer this. Page 20.
Page
20.
20.
Yes.
Yes, grammar. Past simple regular verb.
Mhm. Complete the chart and answer questions. So, present simple. They want to go to the match. Can you answer it in past simple? They want to go to the match.
Past simple. They wanted to go to the match.
Okay. They don't talk to the taxi driver.
Uh, they didn't talk to the taxi driver.
Very good. Where do you want to go?
Where did you want to go?
Okay, very good. Where did you want to go? Okay. So go to page 21, grammar, simple past, regular verb. We used the past simple for finished actions in the past. Example, I played, we watched, my grandfather lived, I studied. So these are example of simple past regular verbs. So, spelling rules for regular verbs. Regular verbs are very easy because you just need to add ed. Example, watch, watched, play, played, live, lived, stop, stopped, study, and studied. Irregular verbs. Okay. Can you give me samples of irregular verbs? Do you know?
I know. Irregular.
Yeah.
Um,
It means
Ur, to be become ur. Have, have.
Mm.
Mm, live, lab.
Very good. Another one.
See, saw.
Wow, amazing. Okay, how about this one?
Rai, rai.
What is the past tense of ride?
Uh, this one I don't remember. The same.
It's
Right road.
yeah. How about
Mhm. Read.
okay, good. Okay, how about
Tick, touch.
okay, good, very good. So let's proceed. Let's proceed. Hmm.
Hmm? What?
So I think you already know regular verbs and irregular verbs. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
let's move to wait, mm, wait a minute. 33. Go to page 33.
33.
Yes.
33. Lesson objective.
Can you read it?
A silly mistake. My favorite childhood memory.
Okay. So now read page 34, a silly mistake. After reading it, tell me what happened to the story and if do you have an experience of a silly mistake. Read it first.
Okay. A silly mistake. Write a story in which the character made a silly mistake and then had to cope with the consequences. Juliana had a million things to do every day. Looking at the daily news husband to and those chair was affected. She had to also wear cleans home was closed. Fetch the children home from school. Business and many other things. So was had to put this year that she had to deal with sometimes conflict. She is the she made no such. She is the Really have done what?
Okay, done? So,
Yes.
I will ask you, have you ever made a silly mistake like what Juliana? Did you
Mm,
experience a silly mistake before?
a silly mistake
Mm-hmm. Yes,
in this story.
yes,
Is this story?
yes.
A silly mistake is the she put the 2 times of salt.
Mhm. Okay. Have you experienced in your life, like Juliana, that you made a silly mistake? Have you experienced a silly mistake in your life before? Like,
I think we should take a little of milk
mm-hmm,
to the cup,
mm-hmm.
and that we can how to say. we No, I don't have any experience.
Okay. Okay. So,
uh,
what will be your advice to Juliana? What will be your advice? How will she fix her silly mistake? What will be your advice to Juliana?
I don't have any advice.
Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine. So long, I
Yes.
will give you a homework.
Mhm.
Go to page 38.
38.
Yes,
So,
38. You
yes.
are going to write an article for a magazine called My Favorite Childhood Memories. Okay, so this will be your assignment. You need to create an article based on the questions below. An example of it is on page 36. 36.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this will be your homework.
Mm-hmm. This is my homework.
Yes. So are you available tomorrow to have
Yes. And also I want you arrange one more time today.
Oh sure. So today wait, let me check my schedule. Wait a minute, okay? I'll check it first. Mm, mm,
10.
mm. Then I have class
Mm.
10. Wait.
What time?
11. Mm,
3.
Um, I will see. 6.
6. 6. No.
Because I'm really fully booked Monday. Um, I'm fully booked Monday.
Okay, if you don't have
Mhm.
time today, we can We will continue
Tomorrow.
on tomorrow.
So tomorrow.
I have a lot of free time tomorrow. We can do 2 classes tomorrow.
What time? What time?
Okay, so tomorrow, I'm available 9.
9 a.m.
Yes,
Okay, 9 a.m. and
and
noon time.
12. 12, 1.
12.
12, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm available at
Tomorrow we will have class at
9
9 a.m. and
12
12 noon.
noon. Yes.
Okay.
So see you
Okay.
tomorrow. Don't forget your homework.
Yes. Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
thank you so much, Long. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.